If you need any My Team grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my salary cap lineup, not my salary cap lineup, my King of the Court lineup for today here in NBA 2K25 My Team. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So King of the Court today starts about 2 hours as I record this video. It'll be about an hour from when y'all see this, and it is a 1 million VC plus 99 overall premium pack still reward for the top one overall. Top 1% gets you a 97 premium option pack. Again, gives you 3 choices of opals, and then same story for top 10% being pink diamonds and top 50% being diamonds. 5 card option packs for top 50% and 3 card option packs for top 1 and top 10. So slightly better rewards. Yes, still not, in my opinion, great all-around rewards. I think for a mode that claims to have elite rewards, and I've talked about this multiple times on this channel, the rewards could certainly be a little bit better. In my opinion, next year they should attach some sort of MT reward or something along those lines to each of these tiers to make the modes a little bit more worth grinding. But you know what, we'll see what happens. We'll see if 2K ever does anything like that or not. Either way, if you do play 3 games of King of the Court today, you will get a free Inevitable Deluxe pack, so a guaranteed Amethyst or higher Inevitable player. It's about a 2% chance at an Opal, and obviously a very low chance at a Dark Matter or 100 overall, but the chance is technically there. So yeah, there you go. If you want to open that up, or if you want to get that 3 King of the Court games, you do not have to win the games. You just have to complete the games in order to earn that prize. So my team for this week, I got 1.2 mil still, and I do have some other things in the auction house that I plan to sell. Actually, I have a lot more than 1.2 mil because I forgot I didn't claim my Drazen Petrovic or my Larry Markkinen. So I actually have 1.45 mil with a couple players still in my collection that I'd like to sell, a couple opals and stuff. But this is the squad that I am working with right now, using some interesting cards, some new cards for sure who are added to the team. Number 1 being Galaxy Opal Victor Wembanyama. I sold my pink diamond, very juiced Wemby for about 1.1 million MT last week, and decided that Opal Wemby was the card that I wanted to get. And the reason for that was I just realistically think Opal Wemby versus Pink Diamond Wemby is a comparison that favors Opal Wemby by more than I realized initially when the card first came out. I know that their animations are the same, but the +5 standing dunk's nice. Some of the defensive stats are noticeably better. The 85 speed, 85 agility, 88 vert, things like that are noticeably higher stats, especially that speed and agility and things like that. Really helps me out on the defensive end of the court in transition, really on both ends of the court in transition. I just think as a whole, it's really, really nice to have that with Wemby. And yes, he's still an expensive, and I mean extremely, obscenely expensive card, no doubt about it, but I thought he was worth picking up. Mine has 37 legend badges as well, and or 37, not 37 legend badges, that would be absurd. 37 Hoffs and only 3 legend badges. Now, to be fair, the legend badges are not that great. Float game, posterizer, and glove. I mean, for Wemby, I would say posterizer is decent, but I don't know. Glove has gotten him, he's gotten a few like weird steals, I will say. So I think that is doing something. And I mean, float game, I never shoot floaters, so it's like, that's not that useful, but whatever. Point being, I paid about 1.92 million MT, 2.1, something like that for this Wembanyama. So it cost me about $1 million extra to upgrade from the pink diamond to the Galaxy Opal, which is a pretty expensive price. Although I will say right now, there's about to be a 10 legend badge one that is ending at 1.8. So I don't know, prices dropped slightly on Wemby, it looks like, but either way, he is the new upgrade to this team, the biggest upgrade to the team. Other new cards on the squad from this week are LeBron. Now, this LeBron is the LeBron that I pulled out of my King of the Court rewards last weekend, where I played for like an hour and got top 10%. But it is a base LeBron with the exception of adding gold badges and upgrading badges. I upgraded all those badges to gold and added 5 badges, but he is still, besides that, basically a base LeBron. Only 5 Hall of Fame badges, 33 gold badges. The main reason that I am using this LeBron card right now is mainly because I just have not used a LeBron card this year. His cards have been too expensive pretty much all year up until about right now to pick up, and I got this card on Syllable out of the King of the Court, and I was like, I kind of want to use him. And I'm not gonna lie, even with only 5 Hoff badges, he's pretty good. Like, I like this card. His jumper's really nice. His dunk animations are incredible. Defensively, he still feels elite. He's very big. Like, I am a fan of this LeBron card. Legitimately, I'm not just saying that. I think he's very, very good, and he's a lot of fun to use. And yeah, I've been enjoying him in my backup power forward position, or backup small forward position, I should say. Rudy Gobert, I've also been using a little bit. I haven't really shot the ball very much with him. In fact, I'm only shooting, I think I'm like 1 for 7 so far from 3 with him. I shot a couple of bad shots last night from 3, but he's not really out there to shoot the 3 ball, and I do feel confident that I can hit wide open with him. What he is out there to do is rebound and dunk. That's about it. Get a couple good big rebounds. He got a couple big rebounds for me last night on stream when I was playing some Showdown. I feel like, look, this card reminds me a lot of Wilt. I think he's definitely a viable-ish pick and pop shooter, but for the most part, what he is a interior defensive big who is going to dominate on the interior, but you cannot leave him wide open. That is mainly the value of Rudy as a shooter. That's about it. 67 3 ball, sure, but you just cannot leave the guy wide open, and he will make you pay if you do. I did put satellite on him to boost up the 3-point mid-range and the speed, because all 3 of those stats could use some help overall with Wemby, or with Gobert, I should say. And we have the French center duo right now, Wemby and Gobert off the bench in my team, which is pretty crazy. Also pulled OG Anunoby. I don't think I'm keeping him in my lineup. I think I'll probably replace him at some point, but I pulled him last night on stream as well, so we are trying him out a little bit. He's not bad at all. I just don't think he really has a spot here. I don't know where he would fit in on my team, in all honesty, but another newish card to the team that I don't think will be staying on the team. I'll probably be selling him at some point. I haven't recorded a gameplay with him yet, but I'll probably do one for tomorrow on Sunday since I pulled him, and he's a very, very good card. But all things considered, I mean, I have Cade for my backup point guard if I need size. I have Reeves for my backup point guard if I want scoring. Brandon Roy is a awesome card, although I do wish his SIGs were a little bit better. Dr. J, still a beast. My Dr. J now has 5 legend badges, 21 hops, 10 gold badges. I swapped out my previous Dr. J for this Dr. J with legend posterizer, Deadeye, Limitless, Handles for Days, and Off-Ball. Has 3 really important offensive badges there with Deadeye, Limitless, and Handles. And honestly, Hoff posterizer is legend posterizer is really nice to have too. And Off-Ball Pass is a good badge. Like, that's the backdoor badge. Like, all of those badges are good badges to have. And I decided to swap out this Dr. J because he was very, very good. He still has all the important Hall of Fame badges. Like, I look at the gold badges, I wouldn't say any of these are incredibly, exceedingly important to have on Hall of Fame. And I liked the upgrade of getting a bunch of good legend badges on him. Would like to do the same thing with Beasley. My Beasley still only has just Hoff badges right now, but he's got all the key defensive ones, like a movable glove, menace, paint patroller, stuff like that. So I'm happy with him as well. And those are the only 3 auctionable cards on my team. Well, okay, OG and Rudy are both auctionable as well, but Julius, Beasley, and obviously Opal Wemby are the most expensive cards on my team. I mean, Wemby is pretty much the main expense on my team by far of everybody else. The rest of my team's like less than $1 million in T, although obviously I have a lot of unsellable cards and things of that nature in the lineup. But it's basically Wemby and his friends is the lineup right now. And we'll see what it looks like next week, because I'm sure it'll change a bit. I am considering picking up Gary Payton. I'd like to get an upgraded Beasley. I might, who knows, at some point go back to just the other Wemby. Like, I really haven't decided. I'd love to get a better Beasley. That is something I really would like to do. So we'll see if I'm able to get that job done here in the next few days. But either way, Archer says hi, as y'all can see. He wants me to play with him, so I'm going to call the video right there, and I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.